This is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do a video for Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood. And I kind of wanted to show you what I'm working on. I moved on to ornaments, but I wanted to make some storefront ornaments, and so I started working on those. But I kind of wanted to show you what other ornaments that I had from last year. I do villages, and a few I have gotten from Tim Holtz and some from Recollections. So I just kind of wanted to show you some of the other houses that I have. And I do have a tutorial on these. It's an older, I think it's about maybe 8-9 months old, an older video. It's when I first started doing videos and posting for Saturday Morning Make. So I do have some tutorials. I did put a hole here so I could put the light through and it shines through the little windows. But this is a Tim Holtz. And then this is the Recollections gingerbread. No, it's not Recollections, just a gingerbread die that I found on Amazon years ago. And so I put these together. And then this is the Tim Holtz also. And this is what I had left over. So I wanted to add to the stock. So here's another little house. I'm going to add some other stuff here. I'm not sure what. And then I made this one. And I put my berries and put my little greenery. And then I made this little gingerbread cookie shop. And I put a little fence. I think this is a Martha Stewart. And I put bling, kind of decorate them up. Okay, so then I have my little, this is my Recollections house. And this is one of the first styles that I started doing. And this is real easy to do. But I do have tutorials on these ones. So I make quite a bit of those. And then this is the Tim Holtz. And I made it into a church. And I don't remember how I did this one. I think this is one of the ones that goes this way. And I turned it to the side. That's what I did. And this also has a hole. And then it comes with the little one of these to make a church, so I just put on that. So those are cute. And then this is the same type of house as this one, but I turned it into a church. And then I blinged it up. So this one also has a hole, because I put a hole in the roof, and then that way shows through this. Okay, and then this is another one. That's a church. I think this is the second one that he had. Same thing on this one. I just did it more in the tan color. And then I have the big ones of the Tim Holtz, the dwelling. And then I had the brownstone that I did with the windows. So these, I had a few of these left over, so that's why I'm just kind of showing those. And so last year I came up with these storefronts, but I ran out of time, so I didn't get to make them, finish them, and I didn't take them. So I was going to keep them for myself, but I might still. So what I did was I put a base at the bottom, and then, this is just all cereal boxes or any type of products that you have, cardboard, and I add 5 pieces to it, and I figure out the size, and then I glue 5 pieces, and then I glued this to the bottom so it's very sturdy. And then when I do the box, this is just a regular box, and this one I think is 2.5 here, and 2 1/4, and then I do an inch, and then an inch here, and then I always have a 1/2 inch to connect, and then I put an inch at the top, an inch at the bottom, and then I fold them over. Just a simple little box. And then I put a little wiring in here just to hang my cord. And then all these little windows I have from Tim Holtz, gingerbread houses, just whatever I have. And I have kind of mixed and matched them. And so I did this one also with the awning. And so this is my new version. I just did this one, and it's the shabby tea room. So I typed up a bunch of different things and put lace here at the bottom, put some windows, put lace all the way around, and put glitter, lots of glitter. And so what I use on this one probably would go for each one. Let's see. I use, these are the Spellbinder nesting dies. And so for the top here, for this, I cut, I think it's 2 1/4, and I inserted here and I cut it right here. And then, so it doesn't cut the whole thing. And so it's straight, just like this in the back. Okay. And then on this top, so I cut 4. 2 for here, 2 for here, and then this one I cut right here. And then I insert it on this top part, so you can't really tell, but there's like a little space in between, so I move it down a little bit and wedge that in there. And then I do the awning, and the awnings are the same thing as I do my boxes, my tree boxes. So these have are for ornaments. And when I do my box, I also cut, I measure, and then I cut cardboard, and I glue cardboard to the walls, and that way they're strong and sturdy. Okay, that way they won't bend if you put them with something that, you know, when you store them, put them away, and they don't get all smashed. So that's why I did that. Okay, and my next one, let me see if I can get it, is a toy shop. This one I did a little different. I kind of made more of a point like a house, and then I added this little piece right here. It was another nesting die I had. And so this little Santa and this little tree is, I went to a yard sale for a friend of mine, and she had these, I don't know, they're stickers. And it was a package like this, and it came with a whole bunch of all these little different type of stickers. I'm not sure what brand they are. Let me see. It's called, it's 4 Beach Designs. I'm not sure who makes it. They're just adhesive, but it comes with these designs. So I thought this was perfect for a toy store or anything like that, but it was a little small, so Birdie fit in there. So I cut the Santa out and I cut the tree, so I put them right here. So this is my little toy shop. So these are all my prototypes. So this is one of the little windows from Tim Holtz, and I had made that, and I was going to put it on the bigger tree boxes, and I had already had it made, except for I forgot to put the acetate inside, and I wish I would have, because it's a little flimsy. But it's my first one, so I'll make some more. And then I have my little door from one of my other projects. I was putting all my dies away, and I couldn't remember where I got some of them from, so, but I did it. And so then I know that there's a lot of farmhouse styles out there when I do my craft shows. So I decided to make a barn. And this one is very easy. Same thing, it's a box, but it's a little shorter. And then I put these on top, and then I make my own little roof. And I'll show you how I do that. I just didn't have time to cut everything out, because these were all just my prototype. I'm still working on them. So then I'm going to go in and have all my measurements and everything and get everything cut and done. This little tractor is so cute. A friend of mine gave me a gift. I don't know if she got, I guess she got, where she got it from. Timu or somewhere, I'm not sure. But she's always so sweet and buys me little dies that she thinks I will use. And I'm going to show you what I did with those. Let me see if I can find that little barn. It was the tiniest little barn. Uh-oh. See if I find the barn. Okay, this is the barn that it came with. Okay, and then this is the barn. And then that's why I decided to do an ornament, because I did cover this and made a little ornament, but it's so tiny, so I have to do a base for this. But it was too tiny for my nuggets, and that's what I wanted to use it for, but I will use it. And it came with the house. It came with, this is for the house. It came with a bunch of little dies, haystacks, and this little tiny tractor. It's got the wheels, it's got the little inserts for the wheels, this little silver parts. And so I thought, I want to use it, and I had done one, so I used it on this. It was perfect size. And then these are the trees from that too. And it comes with the little windows, and so I put those on there. And so I'm trying to use it, you know, it comes with the little white part here. And then other little windows here. So I probably can use them on something else. Here's the trees. It comes with all kinds of, this is the top for the house. And I'm going to show you, and the haystack, I don't know what these are called. They go on the side of the barn. And then it has a windmill. It's got another piece for that. And here's the doors for the front for this. And these are little door windows here. So it comes with a bunch of little pieces. So I did do that, and I'm going to show you what I did on that. I want to put this away before I lose them. And these are tiny pieces. Now I can't find my bag. Okay, I'm going to have to put that to the side because I can't find my bag. I've been doing that today. I take something out and then it disappears. I don't know what I do with it. So, okay, here's the little houses that I made. And this is, comes with this little piece right here too. And so I made these. I still have to finish them. I don't know how I'm going to decorate them, but I am going to put a nugget inside that. So I made like 8. And I did put some snow on this one. And on these right here. So I did them all kind of different colors. See how they do. I'm not sure how they're gonna sell, but they are cute. And so I'll put something with a little sign, Merry Christmas or something. I'm not sure what I will do. But there's that one. So that's the barn. And then I did, so when I first started doing it, when I did the same size as this box. Well, it was too big because it was way up here and I couldn't do the roof line. So I did another one and cut it down. So then I used it and decided to do Santa's Workshop. So I did it this exact same way. And then I just made it a little bit taller. So what I do with the barn is I go on clip art and I find some type of pattern. And then I cut these out. And this one was a little too short, so I extended it. And then for this one, I made it taller. And I was able to put some windows in there and a bigger door. And so I did that, and then I put the sign on the side. And so what I do is I just kind of play around with it and do different sizes. So that way I have a pick. So I think I'm going to do this one, maybe a little bit bigger barn, and do for the bigger ornaments, because I like to have small ornaments and bigger ones. And so I'm going to do that. Okay, and then I bought a die, and I'll leave the link down below. And I got this on Amazon, and it was called Chocolate Cake House or something like that. And you look under house dies, and this was there. But these are very tiny, but it's supposed to be a bakery, but these were so tiny. I don't know that I'll use them, and that's okay because I did my own version of it. So this is the base of the house, of the shop. And so, ouch, I almost dropped it. Okay, so I made this little shop, boutique chic, and I made, I don't mess it up. This is the first one I made. I messed up on the door. I tried to put puff paints to kind of make it have like a little base door frame on it, and I messed it up. But I put these little clay bits here, and then I added same box, same type of box. This one's a little bit bigger, so I just kind of went with what the die was. And so when you cut it, your door's on this side, but you can't really see it. So this one's a plain, and then this one I did with my brick embossing folder. And on this, the back one, you could probably see the little embossing things on there. And so this little picture, I used to get stuff from this place called Gallery Graphics. I keep wanting to say Graphic 45, and it's not. It's called Gallery Graphics, and it's an old catalog. And so they have pictures. They used to sell frames and pictures and different things. So I go through and pick. They did have this little shop, this little with the hat and stuff here. So I cut that out, and it was perfect. It was a perfect size. And then I just did everything in black. And I'm probably going to put some little windows here on the side in black. And then I did the little berries with the gold little, those little foam balls that I get at Hobby Lobby. So I really like the way that turned out. I want to do a tea room, and I want to do some other a bakery and different things. So this one I didn't have a picture, but I'm going to have to see if I can find something that I can put in there. So what I'm going to do with this one is I decided I got one of my doors from one of my dies that I had. And so I'm going to put this in there like this. This is a gingerbread die, I think. I don't remember where I get some of these dies. I've had them for so long. And then I cut the door out. So I think I'm going to do it in brown. And then all these little pieces get cut out. So I'm going to put that like that. So this will be like my door frame, the red. And then this little thing, this is a lemon wedge from another die I had from the tea set, the tiny, tiny tea set. And so I got that, and I'm going to put that on there because it embosses those little lines. Oops. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. Or I'm going to do it in green. I don't know yet. And this little door, this little piece right here, cuts out the little window. I didn't know what it was at first, why I had the little dot there, but it's a doorknob. And so I did that. And then I'll probably put a piece in the back, a silver piece, to make it look like a door, like a window. Okay, so then I did this one right here. And again, I did the gallery graphics picture, and this one had some dresses hanging. This is a little boutique. And I haven't finished this one yet, so I've got to put all my greenery and stuff, but I want to do it in red. But I did do the brick again. I ran it through my embossing folder and then inked it. And so I did this one in Boutique Chic. I might change that one. I don't know. A lot of these I have on the dimensional so they can come off until I glue them down. So I'm kind of just playing around with it. But I did this one in the gold. I thought it was more elegant with the red. This one's a little crooked. So let's see how I did the window. I did it in silver. And this one doesn't have a frame. But I will use this one. I'm just going to change it up a little bit. And I'm going to put a gold. This is so tiny. Let me see if I find it. A little frame. I just had it. I can't find it right now, but if I find it, I'm going to put, I think, the gold around this instead of the white. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. Okay, so these are some of the little pictures that they come, the way that they come. And this one has like a chair, like a summer scene. And then this one is an antique store. So that's another one I want to do. And so this has a lot of little stuff, like a storefront. So I'm going to put that in there, in that little window. And so they're perfect size. And I think that's it that I wanted to share today. But when I finish these, I'm going to be making a lot more. Like I want to do an antique shop. I want to do a candy shop, a bakery, some more bakeries. And I will be doing more barns. And I don't know if I like the tall one. I think this is really cute. So I think I'm going to keep it like this. And that's the last ones that I've got. So I'll be sharing some more on my villages. And so leave me a comment and tell me what you like and see if there's any feedback. And if you wanted me to do a tutorial, please let me know. I would be happy to. I do want to make one because these are really easy, even though they're from scratch. If you have different doors and windows, and I had showed the last time what I do if you don't have windows, if you have just little frames and stuff. And the same thing on this. You know, we all have so many different dies that we can use on different things, but these are very easy. And thank you so much for watching, and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.